Okay guys, so I'm having some issues with the Voron tap. I'm able to print for, I don't know, sometimes 5 minutes, sometimes 10 minutes, and then it eventually just stops oozing out my plastic. So I did go through and I did a good thorough clean on the nozzle, and that still did nothing as well. So what I did is I ordered a couple of these guys. Ordered just two, mostly because I always feel like an extra one wouldn't hurt. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull this guy apart, and hopefully this fixes the problem. If it does, then maybe it's the same problem that you'll have. Not too hard to get the motor out, but however, when it comes to putting this new one on, it's gonna actually suck quite a bit. What I'm probably gonna do is I'm gonna cut this probably in here and leave as much of this as I can. I know there's a minimum amount of cable that you're supposed to leave on. Right now I'm just gonna pull apart this old one. All I did was solder these two wires. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep this harness here, remove these guys, and then I'll reassemble it the exact same way as I had it on this one. I've got it all soldered, and I'm just putting on some heat shrink. Just gonna use a heat gun instead of a lighter. Okay, looks good. So this guy's ready to go back into the Voron tap. So a little trick I picked up, I'm sure that, I'll just pull this off just to show you, but I'm sure you guys have had issues with lining up these bottom two screws. So putting the front face on, what I just do is I loosen these guys off, the ones that hold the bottom of this carriage on, and then I'll pre-assemble these ones. Okay, so you can see right here, there's no gap, and my screw lined up like real nice inside of that. So I do that on both sides. Okay, so inside's nice and tight. This side, right here, nice and tight. And then what we'll do, if you're going to move any of these motors, make sure that your printer is off. So now we'll go back in and we'll tighten up these screws right here. Those ones hold the bottom carriage. So now we'll snug these two up. That way when we go to throw that front face on, you can see that. There. Tighten that guy up. And that guy up. Don't forget to back these out. Okay, so now slide this guy in. Okay, so let's see if that actually works. Yeah, look at that. Nice and tight right there. Nice and tight. Okay, obviously don't over tighten these, it's all plastic, right? So definitely be careful, make sure everything's lined up. Okay, and one extra screw left. Wonder where that goes, right? Okay, feels pretty solid. My wires are all hooked up. So I'm going to turn this on, and hope that nothing blows up. I assume nothing will. Have to set my plastic flow rate. Yeah, that's gonna suck. Okay, we'll see edit to that right after this. Alright guys, so did the flow rate wasn't all that bad, but she's working. So 59 minutes in, still working. So I don't know if that is going to be the issue for you, but it was actually quite a bit easier than I thought it would be, just changing out that motor. If you guys have the same problem, you know, hopefully this video will help you out.